gonna wait for everybody to get in, but we are live. All right, guys, how have you guys been? How have you guys been? What is up? How have you guys been? Let me see. Seems we have one in the chat. Hold on. All right, so I'm just going to wait for everybody to get in the building. All right, so that gives me time to check some things, make sure the vibes are right. Here we go. What's up? What's up, Reese? What's up, Reese? How are you doing? Like I said, pinned in the comments. Well, not pinned in the comments, but I'll be doing one free reading tonight. So let's see who gets lucky. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, so we can get something going, I'll give Reese Pisa. Cool. Shit, I'll give you a reading right now. Just a random reading. Like if you want one, I give you a free one. I said I was gonna do one free one, so you was the first one who popped up. So shit, I got my Gypsy Oracle right here. And then I got regular tarot. And I'm also making my own Oracle deck, but I won't use that one tonight. I didn't think it would be appropriate for tonight. So just let me know if you want a free reading, just see what's going on. Anything, we can do that while we're sitting here waiting. Okay. Everything looks to be okay. Stream looks good on my phone. Cool. So I just pulled some cards. Shit. Fuck it. While we here. For the whole, as I say, for the collective. All right. So a Queen of Pentacles came tossing out looking like this, but I'm going to read it upright. Queen of Pentacles. I've been reading myself, like for myself for a while, and like myself and friends, but like I wouldn't call myself professional, but I'm pretty damn good at this. That I will say. It's a definite skill that I picked up. Like anybody can read tarot, but there's a talent and a skill to this. I'm seeing. All right. Knight of Cups. So we got Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Page of Swords. All right. Damn. Look at these energies. Somebody, Let's pull one oracle. The side card. So we got the Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. And the side oracle card. Put that over here. Huh. Damn, somebody. So it's looking like. Now, this is just like collective energies I'm picking up right now. This is definitely very message oriented, very message in the physical oriented. So you have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. Like you have someone coming in to offer something. You know, there's a message here. So someone here coming in here to offer their cup. You know, they have this message that they want to give, that they want to give you. And that message, in that message, there will be an offer. But then here's the Queen of Pentacles. So it's mothering, nurturing. You know, she is not the holder of the energy in the Pentacles. That would be the page, but the Queen. This could be a message, a very emotional message about finances. You know, especially in your love life. Maybe someone's love life could have been held up by finances. You know, maybe a partner, you know, somebody left somebody. Because we have, or maybe a relationship was held up due to finances. And now there is a message of everything is going to be okay because the Queen of Pentacles is like she's the mother of that suit. Very nurturing, you know. Someone could be pregnant with a bag, but also, oh my God, the Page of Swords coming in here. This could be a really just a good message somebody's been waiting to hear from someone. But then you have the side card, so it's like you've been waiting on it. It's like you've been waiting on this so that you could move forward with this connection. Somebody's connection could be being maybe held up by someone's finances. Like one person doesn't really want to come forward right now because they're really focused on getting here, or you know, being able to reflect on, you know, look at what I have. Like it's like Eight of Pentacles, but not Eight of Pentacles in a higher state. Not Eight of Pentacles. That's hard work, but like Seven of Pentacles is like looking back at all you've done. You know, like okay, what do I need to do? Assessing it. But this is like looking at it like in gratitude. Like fuck yeah. Somebody wants to get to this point, but there's waiting involved. You know, there's been waiting. There's kind of a, you know, do you trust it? You know, do you trust this message coming in? Right? So that's kind of a nice collective message right there. You know, hopefully that sticks for somebody. You know? So that's just going random at picking up the collective energy. Hello Vegeta, what's good? What's good, bro? Um, I know you said earlier you wanted a reading, so hey. Okay, you good? You good? Okay, I got you. I just did a little reading for the collective. It's picking up on the energies. Everybody, the Cash App is pinned up top. But got a lot coming for the channel, guys. Got a lot coming. I'm going back to pre-record videos as well as live videos. Like a lot of the videos where I'm teaching, just like I don't know, the style that I want to go back to is, because I got a nice selfie stick and stuff that works wonders. So fucking gonna use this thing till the wheels fall off. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of pre-recorded videos. Just on, like, I dropped a video earlier about breath work. Very, very important. Matter of fact, after I hop off of this, that's one of the first things I'm gonna do with some breath work. It's becoming one of my favorite things to do because it's just we're connected to spirit through breath and through many different modalities, but the breath, is probably one of the most, that prana, probably one of the most powerful ways we're connected to our spirit. So it's more or less like if that's our connection to our spirit, and that's how one of the main ways, that we're all breathing right now, so that's going to be one of the main ways that we should be building up our spirit body. All right, Hollow, I got you. So what type of reading do you want? Yep, go back to the basics. All the four elements. Yep, yeah. What type of reading do you want? Like love, career, finance, or do you just want to just see what comes out? Those are the most fun, in my opinion. Alrighty. Okay, no particular focus. I got you. So, the message, spirit, however Gila needs to hear, not what he wants to hear. Okay, so you have the Four Pentacles. I think I remember this coming out for you before. Okay, so we're starting off. Damn, stubborn. Cards being stubborn. Damn, okay. We got the Moon card. So we got the Four Pentacles and the Moon. Okay, we. Four cups. So we got 2 4 energies. Let's see. 5, 8. Moon is 18. Okay. Spirit saying one more tarot, and then we're gonna go on the oracle. Damn, stubborn. Okay, the Magician. And on the bottom, the two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, it's like somebody's waiting for their ships to come in. Okay. Three of Pentacles. So that's like teamwork makes the dream work. Right. So we got the Magician, 4 cups. It goes perfectly with the 4 pentacles. The Moon, and fucking 4 of Pentacles. This is going to be a reading. Let's see what comes out. Let me get the oracles. And I pulled 4 cards. So we got 2. That's 4, 4, 4. So, okay, 4, 4, 4, 4, 8, 12. That's a 3. So there you go. That's like the fucking 4 wands almost. The 11, 11, because that's what the 4 wands card makes. So Spirit wants me to pull 4 oracles. Oh, shit. You got a young woman. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Pleasure seek. This is already going in. Okay. Oh. Pleasure seekers. Okay. You might have somebody. I think this is a story that's needing to be told. Thought. See, I knew it. The thought card. And your son's birthday 4. So there you. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here, one more oracle. I'm gonna tell this motherfucking story. And on the bottom you have faithfulness. So there's there's faithfulness on the bottom. And with that pleasure seekers card, let's see. And you have thief. We have thief oracle. Hold on. Get this situated. Let's put this card here. All right. So let's read this. I'm going to just do it intuitively first, and then I'll go by. So it looks like somebody, I'm going to start with the 4 cups. So maybe you or somebody in your life, but maybe it's looking like you're not seeing this right here. You're seeing this right here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it has to do with this situation right here. Seeking pleasure, outside validation, maybe from other women, but there's this one woman that you want. Right? And on the bottom we have faithfulness. So it looks, I'm not sure so this could be a situation. You said you ain't stole nothing in the so it ain't. So then this is what the story is looking like. So you have the 4 of cups right here. So it's like so either you or somebody is not seeing what they have. Okay. Could be you, could be them. I'm not sure. You know your situation. But you're not seeing this offer right here. But you're looking at this shit right here. These are like empty cups. You feel me? This goes in line with the pleasure seekers card. Seeking outside validation, maybe from others. Maybe someone that you're interested was doing that instead of seeing you, or it could be a situation. It doesn't even have to be love. But it's looking like that. Okay. Then you have the 4 pentacles and the Moon. So maybe there's some secrets that came out that somebody's holding on to. Somebody could be holding on to the fact that somebody did something. Let's get more into it. It's almost like you want to move forward in a situation or someone, And in order to do that, you kind of got to let go of the past. You kind of got to let go of all this shit because you have the thief and the pleasure seekers. So this could be you know, you feel me? It's like you might have to let go of that because it's almost like sometimes we say, well, I want a new beginning with this person or this place or this thing, even in spite of what happened because maybe I'm transforming and they're transforming. Okay, and that's all good, fine and dandy, but it would require letting go of the fucking what the moon came through with, the secrets and the lies. You feel me? It could require that because all things transform. The energy is just going to transform into something else. So then you could see that one cup, that offer, whether it be you or them, that's right here. This is what they want. This is the gift. This is the prize. They're looking at this shit and not wanting to change, but something's going to have to change. Okay? So then you have this thought. So you're in deep contemplation about this. So this, again, goes together. This is deep contemplation. You in deep contemplation maybe about what didn't work out. But you have this right here. This could be that new beginning right there. This could be where it does work out or something better coming in, depending on what it is that you desire. You can have this. You just got to drop these because there's nothing there. So this could be like the past situation, and there's the situation working out. But it would require letting go of the fucking past. It's like when a person truly has changed, but we sometimes keep playing that story in our mind about what they did, who they used to be, or somebody might be playing a story in their head about who you used to be, but you're changing. You're doing the work. You this right here, not this anymore. You see, someone's in deep, either you or someone's in deep thought about that. Okay? And it could be a woman around your age who's fair, maybe younger than you, perhaps. Or maybe, this could be represent also like like a page. So she could be younger emotionally. Sometimes, maybe you might be more mature. You said this is why I don't want no reading. I got one anyway. Damn. Hey, you can just let me know if it's resonating. Hey, shit. But guess what? If you want this, right? You think because you think you won't. Somebody wants this. The fucking magician. You have everything you need at your disposal. But are you manifesting this? Are you manifesting her? She could be manifesting you. Somebody's manifesting somebody here. But also, this is also telling you that you have everything that you need at your disposal, or whomever has everything they need at their disposal to make it work, to make it happen. Everything. You feel me? Everything is here. The magician is here. So, this next chapter of your life might require you to get into your bag of tricks. Not just for love, but for life, period. Get into your bag of tricks, your magician bag. This is the number 1 card. So the number 1 speaks to new beginnings. Right after the 0, right after the Fool. The Fool's entered the journey and becomes the magician. Has to learn it has everything it needs to go through this journey. It has, and you remember, you just said, you getting back to the basics. Earth, air, fire, water. What does the magician have here? Earth, air, fire, and water. It's got a cup. It's got a pentacle. It's got a wand and a sword, all right here. Everything you need is at your disposal. So if you thought that you didn't have everything you need, this is your confirmation. Whatever it is, you have everything you need. All the tools are at your disposal. So figure out what it is, whatever the move that you want to make in this decision, and get your tools and make it and go on that journey, make it work. And don't forget to surrender to self. Surrendering to self leaves this null and void. Because sometimes when we don't surrender to ourselves, we can be the thief of our own joy. You could have been stealing your own joy. Somebody's joy was being stolen here through pleasure, through maybe obsessive pleasure or outside validation seeking. Who knows? Because somebody was holding on to shit. You see, somebody was holding on to shit. But it doesn't have to be that way because you got everything you need. Everything you need is here. And that's where the message is concluding. I will pull one more card and one more oracle card to see, maybe how you can move forward, how to move forward from the magician card. So let me get everything. So I'm going to pull one more tarot card and one more oracle card for you. Damn. That could be it. Damn. Okay. The fucking Lovers. Right here. The Lovers. Okay. So that's positive for the situation. So it's going to work out. You have all the tools that you need, but guess what? Yeah, message received. There you go. You got the Lovers. You have faithfulness. Stay faithful. Stay true. Faithfulness on the bottom. So that's the oracle card. Fucking faithfulness. And see there, here's a dog. Here is the dogs are very faithful and loyal and devoted. Faithfulness. So this is the outcome I see of the situation. The Lovers and this right here. There you go, Hollow. Right here. Snapshot this. Do whatever you got to do. You got this. You got this. Shit, that was like a reading for me. Shit. And look, on the bottom of the fucking deck, the Two of Cups. Can't make this shit up. Lovers in the right here. This Two of Cups is like, man, if you it's like the same shit. With this new passionate beginning right here, Ace of Wands. So there you go. Shit. There you go. So I hope that resonated with you. See, there you go. See, there you go. And then you see, so you got a choice to make. So you know exactly what choice what path and what choice you want to make and what path you want to walk. There you go. Told all your business. Hey, shit, it's just the cards, man. It's just what we do. Shit. Hey, that was a beautiful reading though. It started off like, but then it's like you have everything at your disposal. And a lot of the times that's what it is. We have everything that we need, but we think we need to do more. I need to go get more candles, go do this, go do that, you know, just to make it happen. But you might have everything you need in that drawer over there. I know I do. I know I need to restock some shit, but if I need to do some shit, I can put something together. But if I need to go shopping, I can go shopping. You feel me? You have, but you have everything you need within you. Really, is what it's saying. All is within. These outside sources are just the materialization of what we have within us. So if we think something in the physical is missing, we just need to find it within ourselves and try to see how, you know, how we can make it work in the physical, you know? So it's all a process of manifestation. 100%. Just that process you go into surrendering to self, to the divine feminine, to the divine masculine that we are, So shit, anybody else in line for a reading? The Cash App is pinned, guys. I love y'all. Thank you, Hollow, for coming through. Gratitude. you know? Shit. See, you said told all your business. Hey, sometimes it's like that. The cards don't lie, you know? Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shit. Shuffle the Oracle cards. Hey, the truth. Sometimes the truth has got to come out. Sometimes that's just what it is. Sometimes that's just what it is. Hold on. Exactly. You got this. It looks like everything is gonna work out. Those last two cards was for the outcome, the lovers, and faithfulness. Okay? So one of y'all is deep down a very faithful person. But also it seems to me like that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take um, using the tools that you have is gonna take faith in the unseen. It's gonna take faith in the unseen world, unseen realm. 100%. You know? And that causes a knowingness and an understanding inside. Hey, okay, okay. See, there you go. Well, there's a chance. So you just gotta, take those things from the dark, that moon card, and turn it to that sun card. You know, work through work through that area. So now you can pinpoint. Now you can pinpoint, that change. And I said, I've been working hard. See, there you go. Just keep doing what you're doing. So you've been doing the work, so now this is basically confirmation of what you've been doing. So the work you've been doing is working. It's working. it's going to pay off. Just like the work I've been doing on myself, I know it's going to pay off. That was kind of like a personal reading for myself, but not really, but in a way of staying true, staying faithful. So who next in? So who is next in line, y'all? But other than that, shit. I've been chilling. I got getting ideas for the TikTok. I might after this post some readings on TikTok because my plan is to just get that shit to blow up. Because I want to take things from there, energy from there, and put it somewhere else in my life. You know, I'm just kind of seeing how I can move around. So for me, it's going to take being faithful to myself and my own goals, as I am to my own, you know, to my own partner. A lot of times, we'll be faithful to a person or think faithful to something outside of ourselves, but not to ourselves. You know, so that's one thing I was working really hard on, staying faithful to me. Whether that's keeping my word to myself or working on that, you know, taking care of myself, do what I would do for someone else, but for me. And that's a really topic. Maybe I should expound more upon self love and different things like that. Like what I do personally, I'll do a whole video on that. Like my whole routine in the morning. You feel me? That whole routine that I go through in the mornings. Like I have this new schedule of things that I do, and I just started it. It's more or less like a mental diet mixed with a self love routine. So one thing that I'm working on is I want to stop scrolling on social media and take that time of scrolling and fucking read those books over there on my bed. I'm a bed reader. I like to read in bed. Actually, I want to get a really comfortable chair and just start reading here at my desk. I want to be a little desk reader. Read more at my desk or go out. If it's one of those days where it's nice outside, go outside, chill, read. You know, do some deep stretching, get on the bench press. You know, but I got shit I can do here in the house too. So it's just cutting out certain things that aren't serving me right now, and for my rise, I got things I want to do, places I want to be. You know, one thing I never really asked myself as a business owner the past few years, how many sales do I want to make this year? And I just asked myself that not too. I'm like, I'm reaching a goal that I've been wanting to reach. It's like, how many do I want to have this year? What would be optimal for me? That type of thing. And I was like, damn, I never asked myself that. So I'm kind of going through that. That's part of staying and being faithful to me and what I'm doing, what I'm building, which is different than whatever everybody else is going through. We all have a different point of surrender within self. The way you surrender to self is different than the way I have to do it in my situation. It's always going to be different, but you know exactly who, what, when, where, and why. And if you don't, there's many you can talk to spirit, program the dream, divination. You know what I'm saying? Get a reading. So, Hallelujah, man, thank you. I do full readings, like full readings on my Etsy shop. Those are like $50, but it's well worth. Like you see, this is just like a little taste. I could really go into your situation and get the spread, the finances, the career, this, the that. Really go in on my full readings that I have on my Etsy shop. I also have spiritual consultations on the Etsy shop. If anybody needs a spiritual consultation, my spiritual consultations, and I kind of got this from Bro Yosef, the way that he does it, because it just makes sense, and the way that the consultation is going to go based upon the questions that person asks, what they want to know, who you want to be, this, that, and the third, the past, spirituality, occult, based upon the questions that you ask, because then you can have a genuine conversation. I can have a genuine conversation with that person, with that being. I can really have a conversation with their being and, help guide them. So my spiritual consultations are lit, for real. They've been amazing. They have been amazing. You know, they're not just something I do to fucking fill my pockets. I've been very profitable with them so far, yes, but I really like the communion with others, getting to know their spirit, their soul, this like soul tribe, getting to be able to help guide somebody, especially those who are like newer on the path, newer on a knowing, you know, they might need some guidance. So, then there's that. It's like $50 an hour, but it's well worth it. I believe something like that is well worth it. And it's like I didn't want to offer them at first, but I'm pretty sure at this point I'm able to. I know there's somebody that's same name on Etsy. Alchemy. And on my spiritual consultations, we can do it through Zoom or on the phone. For a lot of people, it's easier to do it on the phone, but it's more personal on Zoom, or like, somehow, if it isn't, because I don't, it could be like over, video chat. That's a more intimate experience for some people, and then they can just, do whatever they need to do. Sometimes some people just need a person to talk spiritual shit with. I'm lucky enough that I have an occult study buddy, and we really on this path. We've been through the gates of death. I ain't even talked about that experience really. Like a lot of shit I've been through on this occult path. I've been through my initiation, underworld, upper world, in the middle, in the Midgard. You feel me? So yeah, it's Alchemy of Life Co. on Etsy. And if you need the link to the shop, just go to the community tab and go to one of my postings. You'll see I posted. If you just go to the last couple of postings, you'll see my spiritual consultations have been posted also on the community tab. So if you know somebody that needs a spiritual consultation, you feel me, that might be struggling on this path, that might just need some guidance, some help, because I didn't really have that. I had spiritual teachers or masters, but I didn't have no guidance on this path. Really, besides my spiritual, I can say my spiritual team, my spirit, my soul. So yes, I did, but not like physically, like a mentorship. Big. Like some people, they got the big homie. There's the big mama energy. All that. You see in the physical, like a mentor, a guide. You know, I did. It was just kind of going through shit, but learning from Bobby's lectures how to become a scholar through the woods, but also not just like the armchair magician, which is the scholar. I don't have anything bad to say about that, but I like to experience these things. So I like methods, I like modalities, techniques. So then there's that. I learned a lot. I learned, definitely how to protect myself. Your aura is your shield and your sword. I'm saying it again. Your aura is your shield and your sword. That right there will protect you from any hurt, harm, or danger if you in accordance with that shit, knowing how to build. So breath work is, one of the things you can do to build the aura, breath work. You feel me? Yeah, YouTube scholarship. See, exactly. But when we have those who are willing to, play a part in people's lives, like I'm seeking to do, just in that, to add to winging it and in the scholarship on YouTube, because I've been there. Then there's someone like myself who can, hey, what do you want to know? Because I know I'm gonna learn with you guys. Y'all gonna teach me. Y'all teach me shit. Asking certain questions that make me. I gotta go research this shit because I ain't never okay. Shit, we gonna learn together. We gonna go on this path together. A lot of times it's like that. So I'm also doing it for my own spiritual growth as well. You feel me? Like, hey, if nobody else comes through for a reading here, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. A night, and I'm gonna get back to work and reading. More so work. Oh, one thing that I learned the other day from Seven Bomar. Um, Programming your space with smell. You know, so he was talking about burning resin incense. I got some frankincense over there with some dragon's blood incense that Mia, a great friend of mine, Mia sent me. Not that was actually months and months ago. I just got around to getting charcoal discs so I could burn it. But programming your space with smell, so with incense and resins, certain vibrations will bump into that, and they can't get in. The club door closed. That's also a shield because it becomes part of your aura. That smell. So think about what type of spirits will be around the fucking garbage dump. Okay, so think about when we need to clean our house. When we need to do this, when we need to do that, our room, or this. You know what I'm saying? It needs that tune up. One of the main things at the end is you notice how light it feels now and what it smells like, no matter what the condition of it was before. You gonna put some air freshener in there. You gonna light some incense. You know that frankincense and myrrh is gonna do it. Whether you have some of that, whatever you have to burn. Yeah, Palo Santo, burn fucking nature. It's just what it is. Palo Santo. I got some. I think it's. Oh, it's over there in the tray. But that, saying earthy shit, nature. Get back with that. Can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. Like he said, that's why the temples in most churches, besides the fucking Christian church, which is quite odd, even the fucking Catholic church, they burn frankincense and all different types of incense. The Pope will be, I'm not the Pope, but the their preacher, their pastor be going around with a little, with like a little metal cauldron and shit. Random, we got love right here on the bottom, right there. So the triple confirmation. There you go. There you go. But they'll be burning, going around with it like this, smoking out the whole fucking place for a reason. It's not just because high vibrations and shit. It's because shit gonna get it's gonna smoke some things out. You know, which is why sage is like that one. Like sage is for when you don't want nobody around. You don't even want your ancestors around. You hit that sage. So a lot of people they'll try to do some ancestor work and then they'll hit it with sage. I would suggest Palo Santo. I would say sage is the heavy hitter. That's when you don't want nobody in your space but you. But if that's all you got, use that. You feel me? Sage, it'll fuck everything up. Palo Santo is going to give that positive vibe. It's going to, give that uplifting spirits. Now, spirits that will uplift you can come in. You feel me? A lot easier than they could before. You're attracting them through that smell, through the air, the fire, the earth. You know what I'm saying? And then the water element is there through the air because water is in the air. We're breathing in water right now. Breath work is really water work, is what I would call it. That water work, just to be facetious. Breath work is really like water work. You feel me? Just because we're just breathing in a different vibration of water right now. Crazy, right? I might come on and do a little breath work. Yo, okay. You just got some black salt and big tetragrammaton piece from this shop. Okay. Shit, I was thinking about going to make some black salt. Because I got some charcoal right here. Got some activated charcoal right here. Coconut charcoal is my favorite type. Uh, and then um, all you need is any type of salt. And you just look at your ratio. You take the salt with a mortar and pestle and you crush it, or you can grind it. However, get the salt to ground into a powder. Use a coffee grinder or whatever. You can just put the whole thing in there in the coffee grinder, the charcoal and the fucking salt, and there you go, black salt. Very very easy, very inexpensive to do at home. Like salt is very inexpensive, and activated charcoal is very inexpensive. You feel me? Is I'm not sure what they charge in the shops nowadays, but that's just one of the things you can do just as a little art project. Like I'm into my art phase right now. I'm like painting and shit, doing shit I was doing when I was a kid, getting back to the childlike spirit. Like, yo, this is and manifesting taught me this. Like I'm in my pocket, I'm in my real deal bag, and it just brought me there. But I might come on one day or just do a pre-recorded video, some breath work. You guys could do it along with me. It might just be an audio. I don't know, or I might just go on. I know definitely on Patreon. That's what I'll add, like a breathwork tier, or add that, and where I just go on with everybody over on Patreon, and we can do the breathwork over there and get it in. It's very 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 essential. Hey, do what you gotta do. I feel you. I feel you on that. Go crazy, because you never motherfucking know. You never know what the fuck going on. Get your herbs. Saying get you some wormwood. Get y'all some wormwood and some. And while y'all buying crystals and shit, get you a bloodstone. Now I should have came on in December because when I got the channel, bloodstone in the kidneys, because the goddess Echidna deals with the kidneys, and purifying our kidneys, drinking lots and lots and lots of water right now is key, because we're in that cycle. We're in Capricorn season, and we're in that part of the winter time where that's very key. I've been drinking hell water, balancing my kidneys, getting them flushed out. you know Bloodstone is going to help with the divine feminine, even though it's been seen to be like a very masculine stone. It's one with the divine feminine. When you really do your research on bloodstone, it's very necessary to have. So that's one stone I'm going to be investing in. It came through a channel, via a channel. You know what I'm saying? I had cooked some chili with kidney beans one night because I wanted to get something. I wanted some kind of channel from that particular, entity, deity, or kidna. And lo and behold, she came through with the motherfucking bloodstone. Y'all need that shit. So okay, tell them get that shit, that bloodstone. Look it up, see what it does. You know what I'm saying? Go do some deep research on it, and you'll see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Because we in January, we in wintertime, we in that phase, we coming up to springing ourselves forward to the real new year, the end of March. You feel me? So then there's that. Okay, there you go. There you go. See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know there was no old band named Bloodstone. Go ahead, listen to him. Go in, bro. There you go. It's like this green, red. It's like it's a stone that's really Christmassy. It's green and red. It'll have patterns of green and red. Get you some raw stones. Because then you can get the rawness. The tumble stone is really just the energy being capsulated. So it can only do this. But with the raw stone, it can pull more of what it does in and also other possibilities as well. Yeah, see, I mean, I have a couple of tumble stones, but now I'm more interested in, just the crystal stuff, but the rawness of the power. There's a reason why. Because you're dealing with the raw energy. You're dealing with it in its primal form, and it can pull new energies in, new aspects of the crystal, because the crystals are alive. So raw crystals have the ability to pull in new aspects of itself in and do other things other than what that stone to be able to do. While the tumbled is more like the diamond, the fashion diamond it's now that archetype. So tumbled does serve a purpose like that. So it's not totally lost, but it's just that energy sealed in. It cannot transform or really become anything else. Wu Tang shit, bro. It's the Wu Tang shit. That was actually one of my favorite albums from Wu Tang for the longest time. You know, I used to like that when Method Man would come on acting crazy, saying some stupid shit. That was that man. I might have to go listen to that album again. That was 6, 7 years ago. I know that's a classic '90s, but shit. So we come up to 57 minutes. Let's see. It looks like it might just be me and you in here. Uh, Hollow, but shit. That was good. I just like coming on, do some tarot for you guys. You guys ring the cash app. It's cool. Some days are better than others. Some nights are better than others, but that's okay. That's cool. We gonna get this work in. We gonna get this motherfucking work in. 2023. This shit is personal for me. I'm getting everything I want. I'm laying the groundwork for my life for the next fucking 50 years today. This shit is personal. 2023 is fucking personal for me. I'm turning 31 this year. I just turned 30 in November. So November 2023, I'll be 31. That's a number 4. That'll be a number 4. You feel me? So it's one of those things. That's the family. Number 4, the family. Earth, air, fire, and water create spirit, and spirit comes from soul. So there's that. But yeah, everything is aligning. Everything is aligning, and I'm just doing my work. I like to work with the law of assumption a lot versus the law of attraction. Neville Goddard's teachings are quite different, but more in line with the way that I like to have. It's just more in line with me because he talks about the imagination so much and how to do things through the imagination. That's one of my favorite things. Is to do imaginative work with audio, affirmations and different things of that nature. I make my own tapes and shit tailored to my thing. I also make custom subliminal affirmation tapes. So y'all want that shit? Hit the email. We can discuss something. But let me say this: anybody want a reading before I go? We'll see. Because I can see you guys popping in and out of the chat. But if not, I got some work to do, Work on the Etsy shop. Got some orders to fill. film a TikTok, film another video for this channel. I got my other Alchemy of Life lectures channel where I drop all the meditations and shit, all the Neville Goddard shit. I might drop some on this channel a little bit more. You feel me? But that's the channel that I do all that shit on. You know? And I'm just getting prepared for the spring. I'm getting prepared for, putting in the work for all my manifestations, just building up the energy, shadow work, whatever, communing with my shadow. Sometimes shadow work is just saying, I am that person and accepting it. You know what I'm saying? You might be cool with that. So ain't shit to really do but that. But sometimes you're like, no, I'm not cool with that. Then you got to do a whole different type of work. You feel me? So there's that angle of things. But if nobody wants to read before I go, shit. It was nice kicking it with y'all. Nice kicking it with your hollow. I'm going to be on. Y'all going to see me a lot more. I know I say that all the time, but now I kind of got this will and this drive back. Been working with the divine masculine energy a lot. Because I'm naturally attracted to the divine feminine, so I've been taking a lot of that, doing a lot of yoni yantra meditations, a whole bunch of different shit. You feel me? So trying to get in heavy in the divine masculine, into the divine masculine energies as well, merging the two. And just going crazy, or just getting them in balance. You feel me? And getting them working in my life the way that I, need to. Hell yeah. 100%. Hey, thank you. Peace.